Wait.
Oh, now it is. Okay.
Okay. I love this music.
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom.
What am I watching?
Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites.
You can't eat the fish.
I don't know if maybe I can eat the fish.
Maybe. This game is 10 kinds of odd, and I like it.
Can't eat the fish.
Where are we getting to here?
I'm still. Oh look.
He's like headbanging.
Yeah.
Frog headbanging. I'm loving this like.
Oh.
We have a moral dilemma here. I would take the road less traveled. Yes.
You know, it's a joke.
It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the
I'm not listening to you.
in 1637,
It's a repeat, though.
After seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop to a match.
Maybe
Bishop was the odds-on
Maybe turn the
favorite.
TV up.
You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, Andre walked up and thumped him in the
Alright,
neck.
nothing happened.
Odd.
For the count.
What's going
in the parlance of our
on?
time.
Dun, 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 dun.
This game is 10 kinds of weird. I love it.
Pufferfish.
Jinx personal Jinx Yumiko.
What's happening?
What is going on lately? What is going on Chelsea lately? Because I have no idea.
This is gonna go around here.
Oh my god.
No.
Nice. They're totally sonicking you right now.
I'm glad my dragon can breathe underwater.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're an amphibian, so...
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game,
You're a frog.
officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers.
Whoa, dead end.
About. The newcomers
That
were
was scary.
told to engage in
I got a
these
little claustrophobic there for a
barbaric
second.
displays of human strength and skill.
I don't know what to
After a
say.
few sport school moms, single-minded about about safety, added
I'm
the
glad
black
I didn't
gloves, of course.
read anything about this game.
Yeah, me neither. Someone was saying something about it on YouTube. I might have seen it on there, but... No! Frog! Headbanging frog for sure.
What's happening?
I need an MP3 of this song. I really do dig it.
Okay, this is just a loop.
It's not as good as the Donkey Kong water music. Nothing beats that water music. What's your favorite water music in the video game?
Probably Donkey Kong. Yeah,
It's really good.
It's really good, although I'm not usually a fan of those water levels.
There is a. Have you ever played Tiny Toon Adventures for NES?
I have, yeah.
There's water music for that game, and it's the best, man. It's so good.
I don't remember.
Today's
I mean, it's not
boxing
very
enthusiasts
memorable unless you, like,
fantasize about a
played
newcomer
it a bunch,
that
I
would
think.
rock the ring
Oh.
the way Felipe did.
Okay, so
Classification of
If this
the
gets to a
modern
dead
rule
end,
set
I'm
is
gonna start feeling
essentially the
claustrophobic
punching
for the frog.
strategy in
it's just the
place.
frog that has to not
easy
hit
to
the
get
walls. The
pulled
dragon's
into fantasy.
fine.
Young scholars with big dreams
dragon
often
has no
enter the
hitbox, is
ring
what
with
you're
their
telling me.
crazy
Yes.
new trick, usually a variant of
Those
hypnosis. And though they've
Ooh,
achieved
okay,
the
maybe a
occasional
dead end.
victory,
Is that
none
the state
of
of,
the
like-
gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to
The
the big
state
time.
of?
Like, is that? Look at me. It looks like a state, right?
No, I don't think that's real.
Louisiana.
No,
Louisiana.
no,
That's not Louisiana.
no. I think it's like Atlantis or something. You know,
The state of
you know how
Atlantis.
you know how Atlantis looked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Shit.
Wow. Way to go. Way to be
What is
badass.
this gonna be? become?
I don't know where they're going with this, but maybe we'll have some huge existential like epiphany toward the end of it. Oh, I got
See, he has no hitbox.
Looked like you found a secret or something.
Going down.
The real wonder, though, is that Andre Felipe's original vision of boxing is still
I don't
around.
care about Andre
Gentlemen's
Felipe.
boxing clubs can
Oh,
be found
that's
in
so
cities
funny.
all
He's
over
Explaining
the
the
world.
history
You
of
can visit one
boxing.
I
most
guess
any
so.
day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring.
I wonder if the
Most people
It's the
only come
maker
to
of the
watch a
game.
few hours of a
I
match
doubt it's a real
and then
documentary.
leave.
Oh,
But every
I'm sure it
once in a
is.
while,
I'm sure
you'll
it's taken
find
from
amongst
like
your elders a stout fellow,
Encarta
a
94
diehard
or
or
whatever.
like
fan,
or like
who
BBC or
perhaps
something like that.
witnessed
Yeah.
that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport
I love
was
you.
to witness the last
Oh!
seconds of wakefulness slip
Found a
away
spaceship.
Oh,
I found a
oh.
spaceship.
to fight again another
Yes,
day.
that's pretty cool. Wow, someone's mouth noising the spaceship sounds. You can escape Bug Mars now.
Uh-oh. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of the circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help.
Did
and
this
press
become a
enter.
text
It just
adventure?
became a text
This might be
adventure.
the best game I've ever played.
This is a story that you interact with by entering simple
Okay,
English
so-
commands.
Are you familiar with
Yes,
this game?
uh-huh.
Okay, so the first thing you always do is just hit look.
Yeah, remember the Adventure Gamer's maximum. If it's possible to do, it must be good and wise.
Alright, so.
The walls of the okay, we already did this.
Okay. Is there anything we can pick up?
No, but we can look out the porthole. Oh,
Let's see.
let's try look porthole.
Yeah.
Through the porthole, you can see a background of stars, shifting as the ship gently spins. The constellations are all unfamiliar to you.
Help again?
Hold on, no. Look, there's like a lit display. A glowing green screen shows a map of the galaxy with a destination you don't recognize marked, and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see two on-screen buttons labeled Route Details and New Destination.
I would say...
Push Route Details.
Yeah.
What?
Diatatales?
Didn't I do well on
Yeah.
Proud Bottom?
Icarus Proudbottom teaches typing. Yeah, you
The
sure did.
screen spills forth a slew of steps, such as spiral, spinward at Spathy system, far faster than you can fathom.
We should push... Yep. Yeah.
The nav computer dumps you into an interface so obtruse that... Abstruse?
Abstruse.
Abstruse. That's a word I don't know. I know
Yeah.
obtuse, I know abstract.
Maybe it's a combination of the two.
A portmanteau! Before you even consciously process what's happening, you've hit the back button and are at the main map again.
Okay, so we're not pushing into space.
Okay, so I guess we got to use the ladder.
Yep. Let's do it.
You'll have to be more specific. as to what
Climb
you...
ladder. There you go. I always feel like the fucking adventure typing games are such smartasses. Oh,
Yeah.
climb ladder. Thanks a lot. Hugo's House of Horrors 1, 2, and 3.
What would you want to do with the nose?
Yeah, right.
This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the center of the aft wall.
If you're in space, how is the rug sitting on the floor?
I think there's artificial gravity.
Oh, yeah, of course. Always.
This decorative oriental rug sits in the center of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the floor. There's a significant dip around the middle.
Ah! Lift rug.
You want to lift rug? Okay. I was just going to walk right on it. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Your score has gone up by 2/5 of a point.
Open latch. Hatch. Sure.
You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch opens. Okay, look, hatch.
Down hatch. Or yeah, sure.
The hatch is open.
Look into hatch.
I don't think it knows those.
Let's see.
Yeah, see?
Look hatch. Did we try that?
Yeah. You slip through the hatch. Engine room. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a gray machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There's a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore.
Are you pushing the... Is there a button? Push the button. Look through hole?
It says the same thing.
Look through hole?
Peering into the exposed machinery, you see what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong there.
Remove coffee can.
You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. Huh, it really is a coffee can.
Repair wire? I don't know.
Let's look around again. What do we got? Near the air, blah, 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 blah. It seems to be thicker near a gray machine. Okay, so we got a gray machine.
Right.
Hole in the wall with wires.
Look, gray machine?
Let's just try machine.
Sure.
The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform.
Read paper? Yeah.
This is the out-of-order note included in your game package.
Yeah. Very good.
I have these games that did that. Okay, it's gonna say the same thing. Yeah. Son of a bitch! So it's out of order.
All right.
We know that.
Taste goo.
You're not hungry. Okay.
Nor would I be if I saw that.
Touch goo. It seems to be fixed in place. Is it even goo?
I think it's goop.
Let's look around again. Goop.
Gapoo?
Gapoo.
I hope it wouldn't taste gapoo.
You're not hungry. Touch goop.
Okay.
Look goop. A thin coating of sticky pink goop covers every surface of the room.
Gross.
Alright, but we have a coffee can.
Oh, yeah.
You try to pull the wire away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. Is the strut electrified now, though?
Put goop in can. You have the coffee can.
What can I do?
Oh, inventory. We haven't checked our inventory yet. Not
Right.
once.
You're holding the can. Okay.
Oh, wow. Enter phone booth?
This seems like one of those games. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's funny.
Alright, pour orange juice into glass. Put goop into can.
There you go.
You'd be holding the goop.
Oh, pick up goop.
That's all I said!
Get goop.
Yeah, get. There's no audio, and that's really disconcerting. Goop is stuck to the surfaces.
Scrape goop, I guess, maybe?
It's not going to recognize that. Yeah, okay.
Dang it.
Oh, okay.
It's the captain's cabin next to us, right?
Have to be more specific.
Enter hatch. It's fine.
All-purpose living area, sleeping pods. It's next to a nightstand. The sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top next to a gauge reading empty.
Enter pod, I suppose.
You can't safely sleep until you're confident you'll return to Bug Mars by the end of the trip. Ah!
Go back to the destination machine, what was it? Look again? Command module. Okay. Oh. We haven't used the control deck yet.
Yeah, see, no, that's... Oh, and a control deck. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The control deck consists of an array of switches and a pair of joysticks. Let's hope you never need to override the ship's autopilot, because these are definitely not frog joysticks. Autopilot, yeah, one word.
Yeah.
Best not to fiddle with the controls.
Fine.
We're going to need to look this up.
Oh, here, I got it.
Okay.
In the meantime, go back to the lit display. Oh, let me turn that off.
We might need to fast forward if possible.
We might. But I'm pretty quick on the old phony phone here.